Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas, and welcome to a new video here with an experiment basically with a Gimp thread. I made a scarf in the puff stitch pattern, really easy actually. I'm going to show you obviously how I did this and which pattern I chose. This wool here is really nice and cozy, and yeah, combined basically with this Gimp thread that's like kind of black and has these little puffs. Obviously, I'm going to show you how exactly this looks like more closely in a bit. I bought this idea last week. How exactly I did this, I'm going to show you now. Have fun! Okay, let's get started. Here we have the 2 balls of yarn. And so we have the Creative Soft Wool from Rico Design, and then we have also from Rico Design the Jazz Up. So this is the tweed Gimp thread. And both of them have like a similar length. This is 25 grams and 285 meters, 100% polyester. And this one, the yarn has 100 grams and 300 meters. So a little bit more. And it's 75% polyacrylic and 25% wool. This is meant for size 5 crocheting hooks, and the Gimp thread here doesn't actually have a reference. But as you can see, it's a really thin thread. And this is color number 1. And this here is color number 30. So I'm going to crochet both of these together at the same time with my size 6 crocheting hook. I've used the soft wool already before solo with the size 6. And so, yeah, for this other thread, for the Gimp thread, I'm not really calculating any more thickness really, just because it's so thin. But first, let's see, I'm going to have to go find the beginning. Let's see, where does it start? Somewhere here. This is where it starts, and I took out definitely an end. Let's see. You can see here we always have these little fluff balls in very regular distances. And it's nice and a little bit elastic here. So I'm going to put this here because we also have to find the beginning of the other ball of yarn. Let's see. Where could the beginning be? Okay, so I did find both of the beginnings actually, and we can get started. So we will start here with some chain stitches, and we will do an even number of chain stitches, and I'm going to choose 20 here. And I'm really excited to see how exactly this is going to work with both of them together. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so honestly, I'm kind of happy that I didn't choose a smaller size hook, because it's a little tight, maybe just because of the extra Gimp thread. It's just, a little different for sure. So it's great to have this a little looser. Then here, we will wrap around and then go back into the 4th chain stitch. And I will pull the thread through, make it big. Then I will do that again. Now we have 5 on the hook, sorry. Then again, now we have 7. And one more time, and we have 9 on the hook. So it's really nice and full on the hook. And let's see if we can pull it through all of them easily without losing the Gimp thread. And yeah, this seemed to work, more or less. I think I have to do the whole thing just a little looser. Let's try again. Yeah, it has to be the loop. When I pull it through, I have to like pull it out nice and big. And so again, here we have 9 on the hook and we pull it through. Okay, so this was much better. Yeah, this worked, definitely worked. So here we skip one and then we go into the next one and we do the same pattern again. So we always go through and pull the thread through and kind of pull it bigger, the loop we have, until we have 9 on the hook. Here we have 7, and we do it one more, so now we have 9. Then we pull the thread through all. Okay, so this definitely works. It's a very particular look, that's for sure. I think it looks really cute. Yeah, we'll have to see how exactly we will leave the balls of yarn here, but I bought a panda recently, which is kind of like a bowl for the yarn, and it kind of like holds it in place. So this could be interesting for this. Or maybe I'll just rewind the whole ball of yarn. We'll see. Okay, so this definitely works. Even with the Gimp thread here, and the size of the hook works well. Yeah, even here with the puff stitch where I have to go through so many of the loops, 9 in total. It actually does work fine. With the first try, it was a little hard, but now I've managed to do it fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna do this for the whole row here. And here we are at the end of the first row. As you can see, we have 9 of these puffs here. And at the beginning, the chain stitches from the very beginning. And then we start also with chain stitches here, 3 chain stitches for the next row. And then we turn it all around. And here in between the puffs, that's where we're going into, we always go in between the chain stitch here and do the same exact pattern. So we wrap around and pull through until we have 9 loops on the hook, and then we add a chain stitch. And yeah, I did end up putting the Gimp thread here into the panda, just because it doesn't like roll around, and yeah, the other ball of yarn I just have here on the side. Yeah, that's what I'm crocheting from the inside, which didn't work for the Gimp thread because it has some cardboard in the middle. And yeah, I can really recommend these bowls for your yarn because it's very, very helpful sometimes. And yeah, here I continue with the same pattern. Okay, I'm going to continue crocheting a few more rows and I will give you an update in a little while just to see how it's developing. And here we have the first update for you guys. Yeah, you can see here how cute this pattern really looks and what the Gimp thread really does here. And so yeah, it's just really a very different effect here in comparison to if you just use the regular yarn here. And so yeah, we have the black thread here, and then obviously also the little puffs in between. And here in the pattern, you can see that the last puff is always around the chain stitches that's how we start the row. And yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this until I have the length that I want. Yeah, until I guess I reach the length of the Gimp thread, just because it's a little shorter. So until I reach that, I will continue now. Okay guys, so here is my second update for you. I don't have a lot of yarn left here. And even though the balls of yarn should be different lengths, but it's actually just a few centimeters here. I didn't like cut anything off. It's just, the actual leftovers here. And it's actually really, really similar here, the length. And yeah, it worked out really well. Would have only been a few meters otherwise, but still this worked out really well. So I pulled out the thread here and I pulled it tight, and obviously we're gonna go and hide these beginning and the end threads. But other than that, the scarf is done. So this is a really special look. It's very unique, I think, with the black Gimp thread and the little little fluffy parts here, and I think it looks great. Very special and unique. And then obviously the pattern is also, more unique. The scarf is about 1.30 meters long. I could have, made this a little slimmer, so it could have been longer. Or obviously you can also add more yarn, so it turns out a little longer. But I think this is a great length actually, and really pretty. I'm definitely gonna do more work here with a Gimp thread because I like it a lot and gives just a more unique look to your scarf or to you, whatever else you're doing. And honestly, it was easier than I thought it would be. It didn't really bother me at all when I was crocheting. I really hope that you guys liked watching this video. If you did, then please go ahead and follow my channel and you will be notified when there's new videos. And I'll see you next time at DIY Ideas. Bye!